Hello, this is Ken Ford. I'm the CMO of kvdigitalmarketing.com. And I want to welcome you to today's KV Talks with Vivian So, our co-founder and president. We're going to talk about the opportunity for startup business owners to use digital marketing to grow their business in the 21st century, and why the internet has made this the best time in history to change your career or your current business model. So with no further ado, let's jump into the topic. Vivian?
So as Ken mentioned before, today we're going to talk about why this is the best time to change your career or your current business model. There can be many reasons. One of them is the cost of advertising. So Ken, can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, actually I can. About 3 decades ago, I started my first business, and things were a little bit different then. Most people would use direct mail. That's actually how I launched my business, or billboards, or TV, or radio. And all of these media cost a fortune in comparison to the fraction of the cost that we need to invest on online advertising today. So you can nowadays spend as little as $5 a day on Facebook if you want to run ads. And of course, we're talking about awareness generating ads for your brand or your business, as opposed to something that's going to convert right away. But you can get going and get noticed with $5 a day. 3 decades ago, when I started my first business, that budget was impossible. Another idea is we no longer need a physical location. That cuts down a lot of overhead, and we can outsource repetitive tasks to offshore workers if we want. We can also create a knowledge database or put a chat box on our website to answer common questions. And so with staff, we can work from home and still be able to work as a group in the virtual space. Call center may not be needed anymore. In an example, Vivian and I are not anywhere near each other right now. I'm in Hyannis, Massachusetts. She's up in Toronto. So the virtual world is a lot easier to work in. Call center used to be a huge part of the product delivery. It was very costly and labor and physical asset intensive, if I can use that term. So Vivian, what's your opinion on this topic?
So yeah, that's a very good point, Ken. It's easier to track your marketing ROI in the digital world as well. So 3 decades ago, it was harder to track the reach and impression of an ad, and we could not accurately account the amount of engagement the ad generated. It was very costly to do A/B testing, and it was also very hard to assign conversion allocation. Today, in the digital world, this thing become easy to measure with the ease of tracking opening rate and the click-through rate. Conversion can more easily accurate accounted. And nowadays, we can change our marketing message on the fly according to the new statistic we collected, where traditionally it will take longer time to make an ad adjustment. And because of the digital ability to track KPI, we can make changes in a timely manner that will impact ROI effectively. Of course, there are many people who become millionaires as well in recent decade than a century ago. So no matter if you are in a dead-end job or in family crisis, or that you have an unfulfilled job, or that you are forced to retire early, you're at the right time and the right place actually to become an entrepreneur. And if you already have an existing business, adopting your business in a digital marketing will help your business to go to the next level. As we discussed before in the short video, data-driven KPI and strategy can execute your marketing plan in a much more effective manner and create greater impact.
Okay, thank you for that, Vivian. That's all we have time for today. I want to thank you both. I want to thank you all on behalf of KV Digital Marketing Team for watching our video today. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about how your mindset affects your business and your opportunities for growth. So come on back tomorrow for the next KV Digital Marketing Talks, and we'll check in with you at the top.